Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites who come in every week to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom and also to wake up the hopeful elect within so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. But first and foremost, before we go on, we would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father,
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem Ruchakodash.
Double honor unto the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and that taught us his truth, among many other things, and salutations to the sincere Achim out there, and to the few sincere sisters. Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah, man. So we out here again, in this messed up weather. It's getting colder and colder, but hey, we out here, man. It's what the scriptures say, man. In Romans, giving our bodies as a living sacrifice, man. This is our reasonable service, because the sooner this word is spreading and gets to the ones that it needs to reach, the sooner that we can, get the hell out of here. Of course, the prophecies are popping off at the same time, man. And you see Esau moving, man. But yeah, read.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your body a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
Yeah, man. So can you read it again? Then I'm jump into a few words.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
Yeah, man. So I beseech you, to beseech someone. It goes into parakaleo in G3870, to call to one side, to call for to summon. Because here, if you can you grab 2 Timothy 2, and then first I'm going to go finish these words. To address, speak to, call upon, which may be in the way of exhortation, entreaty, comfort, instruction. And we are exhorting, and exhorting goes into, warning, admonishing, Let me check it in the dictionary. Exhortation goes into an address or communication, emphatically urging someone to do something, and that's what it is, man. It's just it's a spirit, because we were watching the apostles on the way here, and the apostle was like, hey, man, y'all listening now, you're learning, but y'all gonna have to do something for yourself, man. Y'all gonna have to do something, with your works, your faith basically combining with your works, man. If it is across the street or somewhere, you need to do something, man. And of course, he knows not everyone's a teacher, but if you're there week in, week out, most likely you're being made ready to do some work, man. Because the Most High wouldn't have you there for nothing, Of course, like I said, like the scriptures say, everyone has his gifts. But if you are there and you know some truth, even if it's, you come across someone and he asks a question concerning the scriptures, give the answer, man. Can you get that in First Peter? If you correct, it's 1 Peter 2. About the answer of the hope. Let me look it up. 2 and 5, if I'm correct. 1 Peter 3 and 15.
That's the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 15.
And then you can get Romans 10, verse 17.
But sanctify Yahweh the Most High in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you, with meekness and fear.
Yeah, man. So we are out here, if someone has a question, we are here to answer questions, man. Like the Apostle also said, hey, and starting with the Apostle R, we know in part, and we prophesy in part, but still we have the 100% of that which is given unto us, man. And we now at the end. So the Most High is revealing everything, man. Can you read that?
10 and 15, right?
Come. No, 10 and 17 about faith coming by reading.
Okay. This is the book of Romans, chapter 10, verse 17. So then, faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai.
Yeah, man, faith cometh by hearing, man. That's why we out here, preaching on the highways and hedges. To do what? Can you jump into, when you finish with that, into Isaiah 58?
only
read that
17.
again?
Book of Romans chapter 10 verse 17. So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
Yeah, man. So that's why we are here, man. We're prophesying, man. Just like in, you can also go into Ezekiel 37 and 14. You can start with that and then jump into Isaiah. Because that's what it is all about, man. We out here on the highways and hedges, prophesying into the wind, man. No longer the valley of the dry bones, because now through the Spirit you're being clothed, man, with sinews, with flesh. You're being from a skeleton is synonymous with someone that is dead, man. If you're a dry bone, there's nothing on you, man. So this truth is making you whole again, man. Through the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. So our people now are coming back to the remembrance that we are the Hebrew Israelites. First and foremost, that we need to serve Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man, and that we are Hebrew Israelites. That the ones that this book is speaking about. These law, statutes, and commandments are our law, statutes, and commandments, man. It's given unto us by through the Heavenly Father Yahweh, through His servant Moses, to give unto whom? His people, man. Well, yeah, can you get Ezekiel 37:14?
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 14. And shall put my spirit in you.
Aslach, you can start a little bit prophesying to the wind. A little bit higher. This is verse 9, starting in verse 9.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus said Yahweh the Most High, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live.
Yeah, man. So the Spirit has to enter into you, man. To the Spirit you're teaching. We're teaching out here. Everyone say, y'all don't have no audience, y'all don't have no nothing. But how be it that people are waking up in massive numbers now, man? How be it that people are waking up in the west coast of Africa? You have people in so-called Latin America waking up. Brothers that are teaching by themselves, that are gathering, that are getting fruit. Left and right. From brothers in Hawaii. Was another brother waking up also?
Peru.
Yeah, somewhere.
Southern, yeah.
You see, so. Brethren are waking up, man. All throughout the states, brothers is teaching, man, different languages. There's no escape, man. You have here, the elders teaching in sign language, man. So even the deaf can hear the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. All of us are prophesying. We're preaching, man.
Shalom.
Yeah, man. So we all prophesying, man. We prophesying into the wind. There's sign language, there's different tongues, because we all speaking in different tongues, man. But one language is clear. That's the truth through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. That's who we are. The Spirit is giving you that same feeling, man. The same, we are all gathered in one Spirit, man. We are gathered and covered with one covering. That is of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. And if you are of the world, you're covering yourself with the covering, which is it's a pseudo covering, man. It's not a real covering, man. Pseudo is false, man. It's fake, man. We are here, to wake you up, to get the blindness off of you, to the Spirit, to the mercy of the Heavenly Father, and to get you back into this fold, man. So that's what we're doing, man. We all here teaching on the highways and hedges. Whoever is attracted to this word, those are coming in to the Spirit, man. So, yeah.
So I prophesied as he commanded me, and breath came into them, and they lived.
Yeah, man. Through the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, that breath, that wisdom that is entering into you, that will teach you of the ways of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man.
And stood upon their feet and exceeded great army. Then he said unto me, Son of man, These
Ja,
bones
maar-
are the whole house
ja,
of Israel.
nee,
Behold,
man.
they say, our bones are dried and our hope is
net wakker.
lost. We are cut off from our parts.
Is het er ook?
Therefore prophesy.
So there you
Yeah,
see it
beetje
again.
wel,
It's,
man.
it's about the house of Israel, man. You know, and just like back in the days, that breath in the time of Adam, you know, it's that what law did we had then? How did Abel know that the Most High required a bloody sacrifice? You know, it's through that breath, man. You know, he knew that the Most High required a bloody sacrifice because that law was orally, man. To the breath of to that wisdom that the Most High gave Abel, man. It's all the way back from Adam, man. And Shalom,
Shalom.
So yeah, man. So that's how it is, man. That's how Abel was.
It's fucked up, man. They'd be like, yeah, fix it.
Yeah, man. You can pause that and then we jump to the next part, man.
God. They'd be like, yeah.
That's enough, man.
Zoek het maar uit, man.